The Ironclad. Yes. It's good to be here, Ironclad. 100 gold or damage for rare colorless. 100 gold, okay. Only 2 elites. Is this Ascension 20? Alright. I'm not good with these Ironclad 2 elite Act 1 paths. Yeah, why not? Hard to go wrong with 100 gold. I normally try to get the super elite out of the way when it is only a 2 elite path, and that is nice to open hand bash against the cultist. On average, Ironclad should be gaining HP in the cultist fight with Burning Blood, at least without Ascender's Bane. I know that that is a solved problem. Disarm for the Slay the Spire Guardian. Pellets, Whetstone, Puzzle. Evolve Wild Strike. True Grit's good for Guardian. Forethought something and then get hit, and then Centennial Puzzle back into it. Wild Strike Evolve. Maybe be an acceptable setup for like Slime Boss or even Hexaghost maybe, but against Guardian, I don't know, man. I kind of like that. That's funny. Evolve is a powerful card, and then we have an excuse to take Wild Strike. Spending 50 gold on a Wild Strike. People hate this card, but it has a 5 damage upgrade, and Wild Strike Whetstone can't. I kind of want to do that because I have a soft spot for Wild Strike. I don't mind the wound. I know people hate it and it's terrible and whatnot, but Evolve Wild Strike. Strike remove. Meets our gold budget pretty nicely, I would say. Yeah. Fire between these elites. Yeah, we could go this way. Options. All right. I don't mind the wound. That guy's gone. But of course, that's the problem with Wild Strike. Is Wild Strike Evolve is not as free as it might seem to someone, because then you gotta draw Evolve first and play Evolve and then play Wild Strike and then you get the extra draw, and that's best case scenario power through. Welcome to my wound deck, my Ironclad wound deck. Next we get Mark of Pain, and it's just all wounds. This is secretly Ironclad's best card. Don't mind the wound. Yeah, power through blocks a lot. Shrug it off. That's fine. I suppose it shall be the max HP. I think we're doing fine. I'm happy. Yes, Metamorphosis is huge. Ironclad's the easiest character. I don't understand how people have problems. How does anyone have problems with the Ironclad? Wild Strike Shrug. Wild Strike carry, what can I say? Bottle Lightning? Well, what do we got here? Second Wind? Second Wind's nice. Bottle Lightning, you ever bottle Power Through? And then Evolve, we can upgrade Evolve and then we draw more cards because of the wounds. I like the Second Wind. Helps manage the wounds from Power Through and Wild Strike. It's a little bit strange because Evolve kind of wants you to keep your wounds around, but still, in a long fight like Guardian, we kind of have a desire to mend it. Like, Second Wind is a good card. You just can't really be that disappointed with adding a Second Wind to the deck. Only question, really, to me, is what we're trying to bottle. I guess bottling Disarm is probably totally fine. I almost want to bottle Power Through. I'm thinking about, like, turn 1 against Shelled Parasite or something like that. Just be able to play that. I'll bottle Disarm. But bottle Power Through is an idea. 5 damage upgrade. I almost feel like take Evolve upgrade here. Might matter more against Sentries and against Laga, maybe. Maybe. That's a maybe. And then probably something like that. I don't know. Kind of just want to take the events. Is that right or wrong? Nobody knows. Yeah, just lose max HP. Won't even feel it. Sure. The bottle Disarm plus. There we go. There we go. 3 floors, 3 relics. Anchor's nice too. Turn is weird. Turn is a little bit weird. Strike Disarm? Maybe with the intent to bash this guy. Defend plus, missing the reshuffle, huh? Alright. Do what you have to. About to wild strike this guy. Do you ever Second Wind to get rid of the defend? Keep it around. I don't know. Do you take 2 damage here? And play Defend Plus or shrug it off? Or do you Second Wind and get rid of all of this? 2 wounds, really? I'll take the 2 damage. I want to lose Shrug It Off and Defend Plus. If it was just like one or the other, that's one thing. This fight is so funny with Evolve or Feel No Pain or Fire Breathing. Yeah. Get a big buck number. Second Wind is just a nice card to have in the deck. Strike wildly, my friends. Smiling Mask? There's a shop up, isn't there? No. Ooh, say less. Shockwave on sale. Shockwave's nice. There's also a Pommel Strike here. Shockwave Pommel Strike remove. I also like this card against Guardian. I know people hate it as well, but I don't. Not against Guardian. Second Wind exhausts the defends. Like, really, we're just trying to see power through Second Wind, Wild Strike, and then Evolve gives us more draw to get back to Wild Strike power through. I like this Pommel Strike right here. Can we do all this? Perfect. Shockwave is just a nice card overall. Another one? I don't know. I kind of hate paying 50 gold for one of these and then skipping one, but we need to upgrade the one that we currently have. I want to upgrade Shockwave too. I'm not sure which is more important. Probably Shockwave for Guardian. Ironclad Wound deck. What about it? A Wild Strike carry. Yeah. Could have seen that coming. Take a hit. Take a big hit. Defend, 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 Shockwave. All the way down there? Wow. I mean, I think we'll always be okay here. Get rid of that defend. Turn that into extra card draw. I want to. But is shrug important? I must want to just bash instead, you know? You know, he's attacking for 3x2. You know? Like, there's no way that we're really in trouble against Guardian, so... just to clean up the whole situation. Think it's worth getting rid of all that? Yeah, I do. I don't want to take damage against Guardian though. Gonna use Smiling Mask just to remove these strikes. Use second one to exhaust the defense. That's how we're gonna approach it. Yeah, all right. I think I like the offering, but you could block 30 if you want. Once again, limit break's not doing anything. Our block is so good though. I think I'm just rock the offering. Dripper or hammer? I don't really want to take hammer. Crown? Crown is funny. Crown could be fun just because, like... Nah, never mind. I think Crown is funny, though. Just to see what kind of sloppy win condition you could put together. I think Dripper's probably... okay. I mean, are we gonna need to rest, really? We got an anchor. We do have offering. But of course we have Burning Blood. It's like Offering might be a little bit worse with... We need to upgrade Pommel Strike. I can't take Fusion Hammer. Pommel Strike just needs it. And surely Dripper is going to be better than Crown at this point, but... Say I won't. Say I won't. I get my Smiling Mask value. But then you can't take 3 elites. But that's okay. We'll see how we feel. You know, maybe we spend money at one of these places. So we don't want to go to that shop. Oh, there was no point in even playing second win there. I should be attacking this guy. This guy's got positive strength. The weakened's wearing off after this turn, so gotta try to be a little bit precise. Don't think we need those. Don't mind if I do. Dark Embrace feed? Fire breathing. Dark Embrace feed? Fire breathing? Am I really considering fire breathing over Dark Embrace and feed? Feed is a very good card. Feed's a very good card. Yeah, scaling max HP up, providing a HP buffer against any and all encounters. It'll probably be pretty easy to get off, considering we have very good draw and card control, deck control. I like Dark Embrace here a lot. Dark Embrace will just crack this deck out. Disarm, Offering, Second Wind, Shockwave. Like, Second Wind and then draw a million cards off of Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace really just sends this deck to the next level. Fire Breathing is funny. So I think, like, you could take Fire Breathing and then go and fight these 3 elites, because Fire Breathing is going to employ a significant amount of damage with this deck against Slavers and Book of Stabbing because of Power Through. Wild Strike type stuff, like Fire Breathing. The people love Fire Breathing. I really can't justify Fire Breathing over Dark Embrace here, and I certainly can't justify Fire Breathing over Feed. If we ever want to draft a Fire Breathing, then I think taking Feed right now becomes worse. The fact that we can't rest and heal based off of our max HP, because resting heals you based off of your max HP. Well, we can't rest because we have Dripper, so maybe Feed's a little bit worse. I'm taking Dark Embrace. Like, I kind of just feel like Dark Embrace. You know, just these power cards on Ironclad, when you get into a comfortable position to be able to take them, it's, you know, you're moving. You know, that's what I'm saying. We're moving. Dark Embrace helps us move. I think Feed kind of slows it down. That's just the way I see it. Yes! Welcome to my wound. Fire breathing deck. Rest in peace to this and this. And, oh, well, I guess this. Rest in peace to Abacus Deep Breath. I'm happy with what we did here. And now we don't go to the shop that's ahead of us. Now we take the 3rd elite. Works for me. Pommel strike? But that is so much damage. That's like a really, really big damage increase. You know, let's say a Gremlin leader has a Gremlin that's 20 HP. How many wounds do you need to draw to kill him with this unupgraded fire breathing versus this upgraded fire breathing, right? Like, let's say Slavers, okay, they have 48 HP. Let's say Blue Slaver has 48 HP. So you're drawing 8 statuses versus drawing 5 to kill a Blue Slaver. I think fire breathing's just, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna just take the fire breathing upgrade. We can get Pommel Strike upgraded up there. I don't want to play this right now, because we're just gonna draw it at the same time that we draw Evolve or Fire Breathing. Yeah, it's kind of hoping for power through. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I want to just play Wild Strike, but it's all good. Yeah, like that Fire Breathing plus. Warcry plus. I mean, I don't even think we need another power through, really. Another power through is fine. You can always second wind it away if you don't like it. It blocks 15 for 1 cost after all. But Warcry, you could do some nasty stuff here with Fire Breathing and then Evolve and Dark Embrace all with this Warcry plus. Like, that's an insane Warcry plus, because you could do something like power through to get a wound to the... I'll just show you. Easier said, easier done than said. Yes. Yeah, that works. Take the wound. Alright, watch this. So we put the wound on top and then draw into it, and it's better with Evolve involved. That's not, you know, that's not all. That's not it. Do we want to take 1 damage here to get Dark Embrace in play? Sure. Because I don't want to shrug it off in a Dark Embrace and be unable to play it. Yes, this is the Ironclad. This is my take on the Ironclad. And then you just draw 2 cards for the wound and deal 10 to everyone for it. I love it. You gotta love Fire Breathing. Yeah, you could take that if you want, like lag. If you're scared of like Time Eater or something, like if you want some scaling damage source, Rampage could definitely be that. I mean, this deck cycles obviously very quickly, but I think that our damage output is amazing. Like if we have 5 wounds that we're drawing into, just 50 damage from Fire Breathing. Like Rampage Plus is totally acceptable though. Sentinel, I mean, it works, but it's not a card that I feel like we would need, right? That's not a card that I felt like we needed in that fight we just had. And I just always envision myself drawing a card like Sentinel instead of drawing Evolve or Dark Embrace. So you gotta be careful with something like that. And also True Grit. True Grit's fine, it's just I kind of want to use Smiling Mask and remove the strikes. And maybe even eventually Bash. Because we have this Shockwave plus. So like maybe eventually Bash. In Act 4 perhaps. But there's not really going to be anything to exhaust with True Grit right now. Because Second Wind is doing the bulk of that to get rid of the defense. And like I said, we'll just remove the strike. And I'll take an event. Watch it be the Beggar. And since... Or can it even be Beggar if we don't have 75 gold to remove? Oh, okay. And this sort of deck trolls Chosen so hard. Yeah, would have been nice to get Evolve and play too, but I think we'll probably be alright. Might not even have to play Offering here. Put the Daze back on top. Since Warcry exhausts, we draw back into the Daze, and if we had Offering and played them, we would draw 2 more cards. So this is some Ironclad stuff. Forge Potion, okay. I think I'm more inclined to take Feel No Pain. Corruption is corruption. I'm not really sold on it right now, though. Like, I like my Power Through. I can imagine wanting to replay Power Through in nearly every fight with this deck. Like, Corruption's insane, it's just that it's up against the Feel No Pain. Like, if it were not up against the Feel No Pain right now, then I would take it, but I'm taking Feel No Pain instead. And we got the Ironclad powers. We're assembling the pieces of Exodia, if you will. We don't have any statuses in our draw pile, so there's no real need to play Evolve now, but you can. Wow, this was an amazing turn. Do you ever play Second Wind here? Because does Feel No Pain really need to come up in this fight? And we disarmed him. We're going to Shockwave him. So I'm not certain that Feel No Pain is going to be super relevant. Yeah, so we have Dark Embrace and Evolve in play. So we play Warcry plus, put this Wound on top, Warcry exhaust, we draw a card from Dark Embrace, draw 2 more cards because of Evolve. Plus. We don't even have Shockwave up. I love this deck. This is like some of my favorite Ironclad stuff. Little Lizard Tail? Little Lizard Tail? Wild Strike number 2? I don't think so. Havoc plus is fun, but I think we're okay. Don't need another Disarm. Omamori. We could probably key an Omamori, right? That we could probably key Omamori. Or do you ever just pick up Omamori just in case? Okay, so what? Curse key? But who cares about a curse? But what else will we need? Right? I'm gonna pick up Omamori, because you never know. Like, Curse Key would be what I am picking that up for, I suppose. Or Mind Bloom for normalities. Oh, also Marbles is lovely. I like to disarm the one with the most health, because that's the one here that I would go after last. Draw 2 more. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot that we didn't have Dark Embrace up. Yikes. Really gonna exhaust Dark Embrace and Fire Breathing with that? I don't think so. That is far more acceptable. I don't know how Dark Embrace managed to not get played. I played that fight a little bit backwards, I think. That should suffice. With the second wind, there's no statuses in there. So I feel like this is Dark Embrace powered through. But maybe you were supposed to evolve. I think that's fine. This deck is powerful though. It's very good at what it's doing. I mean, you could. There's nothing really stopping you from taking a second one. Be fun. The double fire breathing. All right. Normally I just take one, but I'm just testing out the second one. Not saying that that's the way to go, the end all be all. Just move on. Smiling Mask is getting up there. This could be a Forge Potion, maybe, in some universe. Don't draw Dark Embrace. Thank you. Feel no pain, disarm. It's gotta be feel no pain, right? And just take this damage. Got a lizard tail after all. Alright. No status in there. So be it. Try to slow him down. See where it gets you. That's all I gotta say about it. You know what? I should have struck this guy. Because the combined damage from the fire breathings. But I had this idea. Except with the Sender's Bane. Blood Vial, alright. Help us heal a little bit. Don't think we need the Body Slam. And I don't know, Block Potion? Do we need Block Potion? Is that something that we really need? Sphere Potion better? So this is Automaton. We strip Automaton's artifact with marbles. He's got 2 more. We play Bash, and then we Shockwave, and that's a lot of vulnerable. How do we weaken Automaton? We have vulnerable potions, so Marble strips an artifact. Fear Pot strips the artifact, and then Bash. And then Shockwave. A little bit slow. What I'm saying is, I don't know if we need Forge Potion. Like, we'll just upgrade Fire Breathing, Feel No Pain, whenever, and we upgrade Pommel Strike the next Fire. I don't think we really need Forge Pot. Easiest card to move in my life, yeah. Because the defends, we just get rid of them. We already have 1 upgrade to defend as well. And, deck is clean. Deck is clean. Oh yeah, also Disarm burns an artifact. Serious? I almost want to just do this first. Just to make sure. I'm just gonna take every power card in the world. Yeah, you can take like Dark Embrace and, you know, the other Fire Breathing. Okay, take Feel No Pain. Good. That's what I was kind of hoping. I mean, we're gonna be fine. I know Automaton hasn't really taken any damage, but all of a sudden... we just need to draw that 1 wound. And if not, then we could play Wild Strike and then Pommel Strike to draw into it. Yes. $16 damage for each and every. Slay the Spire status card. Vulnerable and Weaken has worn off. That should be it, huh? The Smoke Bomb just in case. Think I'll pass on those. The Black Blood. I mean, for the offering, I don't know. We got Lizard Tail Lake. We got Coffee Dripper and offering. I don't think it's the worst Black Blood in the world. Of course, Black Blood's not super inspiring. Is not like the best boss relic ever. It's pretty bad. Pandora's Box, obviously, is not. I mean, maybe. Like, maybe. But why? I mean, maybe. But I just dislike how I diligently removed a bunch of strikes. All of the strikes. And then we got to take Pandora's Box. No thanks. It's also Sacred Park with the Smoke Bomb. Escape 2 combats at one time. I'll just rock Black Blood. Kind of want to practice with it. I don't know. It's not a relic I take all that often. There's not a whole lot of point in spamming shops and trying to remove all the defense, because second wind exhausts the defense, but just to get a big number on Smiling Mask could be fun. And I do want to try to take events like this into a shop, because Mind Bloom for gold could be very real. And we're off. Smoke bomb. The repulsors, I understand. I understand they're scared of the repulsors. I don't even think we need to play offering here. Yeah. I don't think we need that. Souvenir as well. There's also a Madness. It's kind of odd, but you could just purchase a Madness here. And really, the Madness, if it hits Power Through, Second Wind, Wild Strike, or Pommel Strike, anything is kind of good there. Also Shrug. I want Bag of Prep for sure. We can't do Madness and Smile Mask remove. Smile Mask remove and Fire Breathing? A third one? Nah, we need to upgrade that one. As is. As it stands. 2 should be sufficient. For now. For now. Could remove Bash, honestly. Do we really need Bash? But do we also need to remove... Madness is tempting, but Madness seems very unnecessary here. You could do some interesting stuff with that, but I think that more often than not, you're just going to draw it in a hand with a bunch of defense and then evolve, and it's going to slow you down tremendously. Remove Bash. Not that I advise removing Bash, but I don't really think we'll need Vulnerable if most of our damage is not... I mean, this is all we got for attacks, so most of our damage comes from Fire Breathing. So I think we're okay. I want to try to see that offering. Puts the status in the draw pile and the discard pile. That's what we'll fight him with. No worries. Another smoke bomb, why thanks. Make me happy I didn't pick Sacred Bark, that's for sure. Bye! Later. And now this. Still Mind Bloom for gold is on the table. Oh, that's too bad. Guess Omamori's not really doing anything then. I think that probably saves more life. This deck is really fast at the end of the day. And it's very slim, very intentional. Try to save life a little bit. We got Black Blood and Blood Vial, but all right. Can't be frailed? No failure? I don't know how they're gonna stop this from happening then. The Power Through Second Wind, evolve. Fire Breathing. Ooh. Liquid Memories does exist. Shockwave for next turn. So... Evolve is... What are we doing with this turn? Put Shockwave on top and then play Dark Embrace? With the second wind to power through and an offering in there? We have 16 fire breathing. Maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think it might not have mattered. 16 fire breathing. I forgot about Ascender's Bane, to be completely honest. that would proc fire breathing. It's been a second since I played Clad. A little bit of leeway. No thanks. At 4704, what? Why'd you skip Mummified Hand? I was really looking forward to picking up Mummified Hand with you. What? Isn't that a good relic? It makes your cards cost 0. And then you can just play everything. And then you'll be able to win. Yeah, then you'll be able to. 350 gold saved so far. 500 gold saved so far. Smelling Mask better than Old Coin confirmed. You know, it'd be cool is if we remove Pommel Strike and Wild Strike at this shop and the last shop, and then it's just power through for damage. I don't know if that's really worth it, because I like how Wild Strike has kind of been the centerpiece of it all. Dark Embrace exists, so it doesn't really matter what we stack. I'm just thinking. Yeah, even though Nemesis is intangible next turn, I'll just go ahead and put Fire Breathing in play, it's fine. Oh, do you? Oh. I was about to say, do you know what you're in for, Nemesis? But then Ascender's Bane exhausted and drew the burn while he was still intangible. Yeah, more statuses, please. That is very thoughtful. I think the deck is fine. Who needs a Mummified Hand? Ceasing top. Power Potion, probably gonna be better than Block Potion. And which one do you path to? You might say it doesn't matter because we're going here. But what if you get offered like Peace Pipe or a Shovel from this chest? I mean, we have to take blue key anyway, but you know. What I'm saying is, don't go to this one just imagining you're going to go here, because what if for some reason you decide now you want to go this way? This leaves you open to both of these options, and this tunnels you into that option, right? Just a quick thing to think about, maybe. So, Eternal Feathers, there you go. Like, if we didn't key it, if we didn't have to key it, then you might want to go there and get a heal. But of course, we don't need to do that, but I think that is worth mentioning. Okay, so now we get the Mind Bloom. And the thing is that I don't really recall what floor it is right now, but I'm pretty sure that like it ends right here, like around this floor-ish. When the third option is gold for the normalities. So like at this point in the run, we can't get gold for the normalities. Instead, it's replaced with this. And the reason for that is if you're not going for Act 4, people would get a little bit salty, because why would I want to gain 999 gold if there's no shop on the path? But that's why they do that, I'm pretty sure. Does that make sense? Anyway. I feel like the music is loud. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about what just happened. I was trying to play fast, I'm sorry. Wild Strike Plus. I'm not gonna pick that up. I mean, you could pick it up if you want. Like, yeah, okay, you pick it up. You win. Congrats. Like, sure, pick it up. I'm not picking it up because I think the deck is fine without it. So I'm gonna keep on playing without it. I'm sorry if you think that's lame or something, but hey. Yeah, you pick it up and you go to the circus and have fun. I'll be here. Winning with my wound deck. Trying to win with it. That's why we have the shockwave upgraded though, for a fight like this. I don't want it to draw a second win. That's the issue. Pair? Exhume? Yeah. Exhume Shockwave, Exhume Disarm, Exhume Warcry. Exhume Disarm, Exhume Shockwave, Exhume Warcry. I admit that that's a little bit tempting, the Pommel Plus, but nah. Exhume is also, you know, Exhume Offering would be the main one. Yeah, I mean, I can't sit here and act like I'm not gonna take Exhume. But that's the issue with it right there. That's the issue with it. Wouldn't it be better to have just drawn Offering in his hand instead of drawing Exhume in his hand? So why draft it? That's kind of why I tend to draft a little bit sparingly, man. That's kind of why. I mean, we're gonna be totally okay, and taking Exhume is probably better than skipping it, but, you know, it just makes you think about it a little bit. Like, if you don't need it at all, then all of a sudden, we're just slowing ourselves down here. Makes sense? On the other hand, maybe it speeds us up, and that's why I decided to take it. Shouldn't need that True Grit. Mind if I do? 333 gold. Oh, directly into a shop. Don't mind if I do. Ironclad. Dual wield. Dual wield Flash of Steel. Transmute. Wild Strike. Dual wield Fire Breathings. Dual wield. Feel No Pains. Dual wield Evolve. Do you need that though? Oh. Oh well. I kind of meant to... we'll just keep these. That's fine. Just Pommel Strike and Wild Strike. We don't need to make it a no attack deck. It's still a fire breathing deck, a Wild Strike fire breathing deck, as far as that is concerned. Yeah, Ironclad's just amazing. I don't know why I grabbed Disarm of all things. For some reason, I thought that would save more life than Offering in the moment, but it probably won't. I love that. Wild Strike, Pommel Strike drawn to the wound, and Wild Strike evolve, redraw Pommel Strike. Maybe it's better to just second wind it all the way there. And now the wound falls off to the discard pile because our hand is full. Just have this fire breathing still unupgraded. One of them's upgraded though. Paying it some level of respect. I guess you could have played Power Through first. I love that card. Time Eater is understandably horrified. He said, I don't want to fight this dude. He's playing like 3 cards a turn and doing 200 damage. Understandable. Pommel strike and hope that offering isn't the last card. Not in a rush. I'm happy about the horn cleat for sure. Horn cleat's always amazing, just amazing. Could exhume shockwave here, that's an idea. Kinda like that, sounds fun. Sixteen's a weird number. I think Feel No Pain maybe. I don't know, man. I kind of want to get the second fire breathing up there. Oh, Wild Strike's 5 damage increase though. Maybe even Dark Embrace, honestly. I'll just rock the fire breathing upgrade. Remove the defend plus. Just get rid of all the base cards. 875 gold smiling mask. Looks nice and pretty up there. Exhume Warcry. Or just play Shockwave? I'll just play Shockwave. Or he's one of my favorite relics. Just looks great. It's just cool. I'll do that. Maybe it's better to play second win for that 1 health. I'm gonna just hope that 1 health doesn't matter. Why not? Art of War. I just noticed. What to do here? I guess you just exhume offering and keep going. Dark Embrace it down there, that's fine. Seemed like a good turn to me. Can't. Yeah, that's the only downside. But we could maybe Liquid Memories, Dark Embrace. No, we can't, because we're drawing all these statuses. But we'll figure out how to get Dark Embrace in play. I'm not super worried about that. Yeah, not really worried about it. I mean, that's near damage cap right there. Any of those would have been lethal. I'm not even gonna. I feel like that happened 3 or 4 times. Where the enemy just happened to be left with 1 HP. I liked that run. That was fun. Lizard Tail didn't happen. 875 gold Smiling Mask. And the Worry was impactful. 100%. And I don't know. I mean, that floor 2 Wild Strike Evolve purchase. The reason that run won is because of Colorless Potion into Metamorphosis against Super Elite Gremlin Nob. And that Metamorphosis gave like 2 Carnages and a Sword Boomerang. So some Slay the Spire YouTubers are going to be very mystical about how they are winning. I will let you know that that run was won because of Colorless Potion into Metamorphosis and 2 0-cost Carnages against Super Elite Gremlin Nob. I mean, I don't think you really die there. Otherwise, like, you could... Wild Strike is, like, pretty good for Gremlin Nob. I mean, it hits hard. 1 cost 12, and then upgrades to 1 cost 17. That's the main appeal of it, is that it upgrades to 1 cost 17. But, you know... Colorless Potion could have given a bunch of stuff. Could have given Panacea for the vulnerable from Gremlin Nob. Could have given Mayhem just for more output. It could have given... Apotheosis, it could have given Hand of Greed, it could have given Secret Weapon for Bash, it could have given a bunch of stuff.